another episode of Mohamed Talks to motivational speakers, content creators, public speakers, entrepreneurs, millionaires, billionaires, quadrillionaires, and more. Today we have Miss Yvonne Robinson or Yvonne Robinson, who is a career coach and who's going to show you how you can start doing it now, no matter what it is, using all of the utensils, and that was a voice crack, but using all of the utensils and all of the utilities that you can find online and everywhere. Miss Yvonne, please introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, Mohamed. I'm so happy to be here. Yes, hi. So I'm Yvonne Robinson-Jackson from GoalInspiredCareerCoaching.com. That's my company. It's called Goal Inspired Career Coaching. So I help you to get hired, get promoted, and earn substantially more income with my ultimate career growth formula. So I work with you to stand out in the marketplace to attract new opportunities. That's what I do.
That's so amazing. So what's today's topic?
So we're talking about how to level up. How to level up in your career and business, or just level up in life.
Okay, so the first aspect that's going to go into everyone's mind is games. Since now games have levels, right? You have to gain experience, and with gaining experience comes the gain of money, and then you level up. Such a real representation of life. When you gain experience, a lot of experience helps you to level your knowledge, and excuse me, and to level. I don't know why I'm coughing. I'll just get a glass of water. But yeah, this is surely going to go into our bloopers. So yeah, basically, it's such a real life. It's such a real life representation of what we do. Because with experience, we gain knowledge, and with piled up experience, you level up your understanding. But how do you apply that leveling up into real life? So, what's your first take on this topic?
Well, my take on the topic, if you listen to or if you observe the name of my company, Goal Inspired. So I do career coaching, right? But I think about goals. Everything for me is goal inspired, right? Because I believe that in life you have to set some goals. And I know you are big on goals, right? And goals are the first step to turn the invisible into visible. Think about that. Because you think it first, but it's just in your mind. But when you start setting goals and you're writing down those goals, and that's the invisible becoming visible, and then you want to implement and take your massive action, as they say, depending on how you want to level up. But I start with some goals. I really start with some goals, because even in learning, deciding where you want to go from point A to point B, you have to set some goals. You have to really, really set some goals. What do you think about that?
I think it's an outstanding representation. And yeah, even in my book, I speak about how goal seeking and the right questions lead to the right answers, leading to the right system, which is a very important topic when it comes to goals, because you need a system to get to your goals. So for me, goals are really important because someone who doesn't know where they're going can just take a walk. You don't have to take your whole life on a walk. You can just take your legs and your muscles and go take an actual walk. Because if you want to be successful, you need to know where A is and where Z is and how you're going to get there. You're not going to be saying the ABCs for sure. But to me, an important thing is a system. If you want to climb something, get a ladder. If you want to climb a mountain, well, get the right equipment. So, what is the necessity? Well, actually, what is leveling up?
Well, as you said, leveling up, you want to be better, always be better than where you are. If you don't want to be better than where you are, I think you're just dying. Because everybody has these attributes. They want to go higher. They want to go higher. And what goals does, it gives you focus.
Awesome.
You know, it gives you what they call the GPS. As you said, you're going from here and you want to go there. And what am I going to do between getting here to there? And even young people, like, you know, you're 13, right? I mean, I hope you don't mind me saying it.
No problem. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows, right? And you're so amazing because when I watch you, I was telling my husband this morning, I say I'm going to be talking to Mohamed. He has 130 odd thousand followers on Facebook that he's motivating. And for that, it means that you must have set some goals in your life. At 13, you're setting some goals of where you are and where you want to be. And I hear you speak on Clubhouse and in other spaces, and you're talking about some things you want to be, and you're meeting people. So, in alignment with your goals, you decide, okay, I want to do this stuff. I want to impact 1 million people. I want to do this. I want to write books. And you are working step by step in alignment with your goals. I find it so fascinating and I find it so amazing that 13-year-old, when I was 13, I don't even know what I was doing, honestly. Oh, I passed common entrance. I was just going to high school. I had to set some goals for myself, but nowhere near where you are, mister. You are way ahead of your time. So that's another way of setting goals.
So yeah, my voice is cracking every 2 seconds right now. I do not know why. But yeah, so in my idea, goal seeking is a very important thing. But for instance, like a drop of water, if you're seeking for goals, you can find them everywhere. But what goals should you seek? Like a drop of water trying to connect with another one. Maybe when I was a kid, like 5, 6 years ago. I'm still a kid, by the way, guys. It's just that when I'm going back home with my parents on the car and you see the raindrops and it stops raining and then you see the drop and it's like they're racing down. Which one goes down first? And they all just tend to connect to each other. See, the one that connects to the right ones gets faster, and the one that connects with everything gets slower. So, in my idea, it's a really amazing representation of how we select our goals in life. Something that helps us reach our main objective faster is what we need to connect to, like people, like making great connections, learning from great books, listening to great speakers, and those things. Not going outside and hanging out and gaining popularity. All that will come after when you're successful. And even I sometimes like to hang out outside, but then I see the difference in level. No offense. So here's the thing: when you actually get to see the real world, which I'm hoping to get to see as well, maybe we can say it at the same time, then you're going to see how actual goals are made, how actual opportunities are made. So, what are the tools, utensils, and skills you need to level up?
All right, that's a good question, and that's why you are so amazing because you're asking me these questions, to trip me up, right?
No, Mrs.
I
Lan,
just-
is your camera regulated?
My camera is on. Are you seeing me?
No, yes, but it's a little bit like unfocused.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm using the Logic.
Okay, now it's better. It just got unfocused for about a split second.
Okay. So there you go. We are doing something and we are using technology. So, technologies can change things. So I hope the people who are watching will know that you must never let anything stop you from achieving your goals right here. We're doing it right here, right?
Ooh, improv on the spot.
On the spot. I love this. I don't like boring. So, I have to bring a little something and show the people that this is live. And for all the young people out there who want to try something, never worry about other things. Just go and do it and adjust as you go. Mohamed just showed us, oh, your camera was out of focus. Let us fix it and let us get back to our people to talk about goal setting. So, what kind of goals should you set? It's going to depend on what you want to be in life. Mohamed wants a different goal for himself. But if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a businessman, if you want to be an entrepreneur, your goal would be the different, right? What success do you want to achieve? And that is what is going to measure where you're going to start setting your goals. So ask yourself, what is the success that I want in life? What kind of career would I like? Do I want to be a career professional or do I want to be an entrepreneur? If you want to be an entrepreneur, as our friend Credit Ninja would say, you met her, access is everything. You start surrounding yourself with the people who you want to know, because in career and business, two of the things that you have to make sure that you're good with: your communication skills and your confidence. Because when you are in business or career, or you want to level up, you have to know how to communicate and ask the proper questions. But first of all, you need to know where you want to go. So what career do you want? What income would you like to achieve, to achieve your dreams? What is your dream home going to look like? I'm sure Mohamed is 13, but right now, somewhere in his house, he probably has a little book or something where he writes down or draws what his house is going to look like when he reaches a certain age. And he's writing down how much money he would like to make, because I heard him saying that he would like to be a billionaire like Grant Cardone, right? So he must be there planning and writing down. You've got to think it. You've got to write it down. Don't just think it, write it down. And then you have to start planning it. So if he wants to be a millionaire in 2 years, and it's easy for him because he's all over the place, putting out content and on YouTube and monetizing, and in John Lee's room on Clubhouse, learning how to do this, how to build digital assets, right? It's easy for him to make $1 million. It's not so hard. So he's going to decide what his goal is going to be. As we say, be specific about the goal, make it measurable, be attainable. I know it's attainable for him. Be realistic, set a time frame on it, and not just SMART goals, but I put 2 more on it. ER, smarter goals. He's going to execute. And he started executing. And at the same time, he's doing a system of reflection. He's looking at, say, where am I? Where do I need to go to get there? And then he's celebrating his small wins. So that is what you do, guys. That is what you must do. So that is very important. I started doing that from I was young. I used to say, when you go for a job interview and they say, where would you like to be in 5 years? People say, why are they asking me this? They want to know if you are goal oriented. They want to know if you set up anything for your life to say, where would you be 5 years from now? They want to know that you have the first step in thinking about your future. Because I say, if you don't think about where you want to go, you might as well die, because you got to think about that. You got to write that down, and you have to take action, whether you're going to take massive action or you're going to go step by step.
So, in my idea, one of the greatest things about life is actually knowing how to get there. And an important factor about life is that you know how, why, when, and what. The WH questions. So
Wow.
how is that going to affect people? In my idea, as a goal setter, first of all, if money is your goal, then your goal is about you. And if your goal is about you, that means it's not big enough. If it doesn't scare you, your goal is never big enough. Dream bigger and apply smaller. So if you dream big, you think, I want to be a millionaire. Like, I've just discovered that that's not the real goal. Making millions is a part of it, right? Because I've always thought, you know what? All these people that are successful seem to have money, but that's what they show you. They don't show you the success. They don't show you the broken plates, the broken tables, the broken backs. They don't show you the broken days. But here's what you need to know is that money is never the goal. No one ever woke up and chose money. Money chose them. Because when you're succeeding in life, that's my little brother. When you're succeeding in life, you're not going to be outwitted. Because I'm not smart, but the smartest can't outwit me. This is from Umar ibn al-Khattab, and he's one of the friends of our Prophet, peace be upon him, a little religious. So, yeah, for me, it's just that you need to know a certain idea about where you're actually going to be. Because if they ask you, where do you want to be in 5 years' time, as you said, Miss Yvonne, you're going to need to say, well, I have this, and this planned. Because they want to know if you're a planner or you're an improviser. And everyone's improvised into life. That's just truth. So, yeah, what are the social media tips you could give people right now that they could start applying on the spot to put valuable information that can get views? The hardest part is that can get views.
Okay, you probably know that even better than me because I mean 130,000. Come on, on Facebook, and how many?
I mean,
50 odd thousand on YouTube. Come on, come
to
on.
be
You know
honest,
how to
it's
put
just
valuable
3 years'
content.
time of work and dedication and 390 or 400 videos.
So what I see, if I use you as an example, it's not about you. Because you wanted to impact a lot of people. You wanted to help your peers. You wanted to put information out there. So it didn't seem as if it was about you, but you're looking to help all your peers in Algeria and all the people out there who want, young people who want to be better. So you put valuable content out there that is going to help people. And once you start helping people, people are going to like you, they're going to trust you, they're going to feel that they know you, and they're going to start following you around, like how I started following you around the first time I saw you in Clubhouse and bought 10 of your books. Okay, so that is one of the things that you're going to show your book, show them your book, life essentials, life essentials about setting goals. So that's one of the things that help people in social media. And another thing I would say to young people, if you're in social media, what you should do is ensure that you clean up your social media so you have a good message. If your message is to motivate, if your message is to help people, you're going to make sure that the message that you're sending is aligned, in alignment with with the message you really want to send, your personal brand. So even if you're looking for a job, some people don't even know that when they're looking for a job, the clients or the hiring managers are scouting their maybe Facebook sometimes, but say Instagram for sure, and their LinkedIn to see what kind of profile, what kind of person they're hiring. People are trying to do business with you. Nowadays, you're going to your Instagram to see if you're really a business person, or as our friends in the stump away, somebody who is just out there trying to pretend, right? You don't want to be doing business with people who have never been there or who are pretending. So those are some of the things I would say from you're very young. You don't want to put things out there that when you're ready to be the prime minister or the president, you can't be, because you put something out there when you were 20 years old that is going to stop you, that the media is going to take and prevent you from achieving your goals. So that's one of the things that you should be very, very intentional about. So be intentional about what your goal is.
It's just like that one meme, famous celebrities, and then like they're trying to get to their goal, right? And then you've got one racist tweet they posted 20 years ago.
Exactly. So,
It happens
yes.
for most people.
And you know what I like about you, Mohamed? You were on Clubhouse one day and you entered the room and you say, I don't do politics, I don't do other things, certain controversial stuff. And what was so interesting about you, see, I remember, is that the lady wanted to say something, to ask you some sort of controversial question. And your response was, I do not discuss the controversial things such as, I think it was religion or politics, or I think politics it was.
It was
You were
politics, yeah. But
you
it's
were
just
not
like
going.
I'm open to those things. I understand them. But it's just like if you speak about a certain subject that always leads to a dead end, why speak?
Yes, and it devalues your platform too, because that is not what you're about. So I was really inspired by you sticking to your platform. So that is also about goals. If Mohammed did not have a goal, he would have diverged. So what goal does for you? It helps you to stay on track. It gives you the GPS. It helps you to determine what you want in life. It helps you to measure your progress. It helps you to stay motivated. So all those things, as I said before, setting goals is the first step to turning the invisible into the visible.
Boom, explosions. So, in my idea, this was just one of the greatest podcasts I've ever had. Genuinely, I've had so many amazing people and more to come. Be sure to check out Miss Yvonne Robinson's all of our social media. Follow her on Clubhouse, follow her on Instagram. Hopefully, and if you do, comment, we came from Mohamed Talks. So, like, yeah, it's just an amazing thing interacting with people from all around the world, and it's so great to actually see them in person. Thank you to the person who invented Zoom. And yeah, thank you very much. Hope you're having an amazing day. Do you have any final thoughts?
And could I say, if you are on LinkedIn, I am Yvonne Robinson-Jackson. If you are on YouTube, I am Goal Inspired Career Coaching. Career coaching, goal inspired. So we're talking about goals. Goal inspired career coaching, right? My website is goalinspiredcareercoaching.com. If you go on there, I have information there, pro bono information to give you, each one of you, to help you to level up that career and to be the best that you would like to be.
And if you're too lazy to write all those, just click the links in the description, guys. It's just one click away. So yeah, thank you very much. Welcome to the next episode. Well, hopefully you guys will be welcome. I'll see you the next one. The next time we're going to be speaking with an amazing person who can probably surpass my knowledge as Miss Yvonne just did today. Hope you're having an amazing day. Good night, good day, and good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you once again, Miss Yvonne, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.